A big research breakthrough at an Australian university that's just been announced could help the world's understanding of long COVID and other post-viral syndromes that affect people's brain and nervous systems and neurological systems. Researchers at the University of Queensland have discovered that viruses like the one that causes COVID, that's SARS-CoV-2, can cause brain cells to fuse together, initiating malfunctions that lead to chronic neurological symptoms. Professor Massimo Hilliard and Dr. Ramon Martinez-Marmol from the Queensland Brain Institute have explored how viruses alter the function of the nervous system. The virus that causes COVID has been detected in the brains of people with long COVID months after their initial infection. The researchers discovered that COVID-19 causes neurons to undergo a cell fusion process, which has never been seen before. Professor Hilliard said that, quote, after neuronal infection with SARS-CoV-2, the spike S protein becomes present in neurons. And once neurons fuse, they don't die. They either start firing synchronously or they stop functioning altogether. As an analogy, he said it's like wires connecting switches to the lights in a kitchen and a bathroom. Once fusion takes place, each switch either turns on both the kitchen and bathroom lights at the same time, or neither of them. And that is bad news for the healthy, independent functioning of the two circuits separately. In the current understanding of what happens when a virus enters the brain, there are two possible outcomes: either cell death, it kills the cells, or inflammation. But now this research has shown a third possible outcome, which is this neuronal fusion. So lots of viruses cause cell fusion in other tissues, but also infect the nervous system and could be causing the same problem there. Some of those viruses that could be doing this include HIV, rabies, Japanese encephalitis, measles, herpes simplex virus, the cold sore virus, and Zika virus. This research reveals an entirely new mechanism for the neurological events that happen during a viral infection, which the doctors say is potentially a major cause of post-viral neurological diseases and clinical symptoms that are still pretty much unexplored. Now, the obvious question I know a lot of you will be asking right now is, well, if the spike protein from the COVID SARS-CoV-2 virus can do that to the brain, what could the spike protein from the mRNA vaccines do to the brain? I did put this question to the Institute just before recording time today, but the researchers declined to comment, saying that that was outside the scope of this study and outside their area of expertise. So that's fair enough. It might be a bit of a big leap to make to even ask that question. I don't know. I'm not a biochemist, but we'll try to follow up with other experts in coming weeks and we will let you know what we find out. But discoveries like this, though amazing and could lead to a lot of cures for a lot of things, they do remind us how little science actually does understand yet. And while we should applaud advances in science and the miracle of vaccines generally, we should never mandate any kind of medicine or treatment, especially when the technology and science is new in that area. If you enjoyed that content, there's lots more where that came from. The Other Side Australia is back every Tuesday and Friday on ADH TV and all good podcast platforms. It's your weekly short circuit summary of the best news commentary from Australia and abroad. Don't miss it.